Alright, so here we are, Guayaquil, Ecuador. Doing a quick little journal entry. And when you're in a foreign country, you need to try out the cuisine. And so we've been eating really good Ecuadorian food and stuff. Well, for some reason this kind of popped up in front of my face, and it's the whatever that word is, chocolate cake. So I thought, it would be the best thing that we could do right now is just kind of just test what Ecuadorian, delicacies would be, and there's nothing better than having an Ecuadorian ina cake. It's ina cake. The white stuff is ina cake. Ina cake. Wait, is that backwards? Are you guys seeing it backwards? I think you're seeing it backwards. It's actually ina cake. So we're gonna eat some ina cake, chocolate cake. Um, it's con cream del vanilla. So that tells me that there's cream, vanilla cream, ina chocolate cake. So, all right, hang on a second. This is an awkward. Oh, oh, already me, I like a ina cake. So, they've gone through this thing recently in Ecuador. The government is raising taxes on a lot of things because they're trying to become more socialist, and it's just kind of a mess. So things like sugar and stuff have high tax levels. So when you get stuff that actually has sugar in it, it's pretty good because there's not anything's really sweet. And now what is sweet is artificial sweetener, which doesn't make any sense. That it would be cheaper to put aspartame in a product to make it sweet instead of sugar. But this Ina cake, chocolate cake, has actual sugar in it. So mm, mm, moist yet a little dry, and just see that good creamy goodness. Now you're talking. Um, Very chocolatey. It's like a more like a devil's food cake type chocolatey. And the white vanilla middle is very light and fluffy and packs a very sweet punch. But to taste something and to test something, you never just take one bite. No, because my buddy in Bizarre Foods, he told me, don't just take one bite. The first bite is to get over the shock. The second bite is what you do to really enjoy what I have here. So, mm. So as I'm looking at my Ina cake, chocolate cake with vanilla filling, I have discovered an issue. The vanilla filling is only in half of Ina cake. So it should be only called half Ina cake, vanilla filling. So whoever the baker was who did this, they might have to go home this week because that is unacceptable. Mm. But flavor and texture, you know, you can't beat it. It's got a lot of flavor. It's got a lot of texture. And it's texturally flavorful. Mm. I have one more item I want to show you. Um, Even Ecuadorians don't drink the water. The water is not good. The water is it is bad. It will hurt you. It will cause pain. So everywhere, doesn't matter where you go, there is bottled water, and what they think is cold bottled water, I think is relative. Um, there's there's not a lot of ice cold bottled water, but it is cold. I will admit this. So far, of all the water that we've had, and we've had a lot of water since we've been down here, the water that I'm most partial to is the all natural, the baby on the front bottle of water. Now, you might be looking at this advertisement and going, you know what? That makes me want to drink water. That really makes me want to drink water. But I look at this advertisement and I go, dear goodness, that baby is going to drown. So, he's very happy to drink the water, and it's all natural. So, and you'll see this. This is what you want to see right here. Syngas. Syngas, which means it's just regular water. It doesn't have any bubblies, no carbonation. So, having a great time here in Ecuador. I know this video has gotten long, and I didn't want it to be long, but I wanted to say hi to everybody and give a shout out. Love you guys so much. I can't wait to get home. I can kind of wait to get home because God is just doing some amazing things, and tonight I'll be preaching at a very big church, so pray for me tonight. This church, last night we were there, and there was probably around 500, 600 people there. Got some amazing things I'll be sharing when I get back, but I'm excited. This church is right downtown in downtown Guayaquil. It's very cool. I'm going to take more pictures tonight while I'm down there. Basically what it is it's a long, real long church, and there's only one way in and one way out, but there's no wall, back wall. It is open, and they just have gates. And so when the worship's going, when we pulled up to the church, you just heard the music just pouring out into the street. And this particular church that we're going to be at, they do worship services, basically like 70 worship services a week. It's insane. Basically all day they have a morning service, they do a day service, they do an evening service or an afternoon service, and then they do an evening service, and then they do other multiple services. Now at night, the 7 o'clock service at night is the big one. That's the one where they have the full band that comes in, and they do full worship service. The pastor's there usually, or one of the associate pastors is preaching that service. And like I said, last night we had, it was approximately 500 people there. Tonight we're expecting the same. So please pray for me, because since I've been down here, I've been preaching to about groups of about 75 to 100. And so this was when I got up yesterday and stood on the platform, it's a very intimidating thing to stand there with your interpreter and just hoping and praying that your interpreter is saying the things you're saying so that the thought is coming across. But an amazing service we had last night. Looking for an amazing service tonight. So guys, I know, like I said, oh my gosh, I'm at 9 minutes. So I'm going to say goodbye. Love you guys. I'll see you real soon. Okay? Bye-bye.